Everyone. I'm gratified to be here with you tonight following what was another very strong holiday season for Sony Electronics in the United States. As a result of the great holidays, we are on track for a year of double-digit growth. This has been particularly fueled by strong sales in television, digital imaging, and home audio categories. But that's just a quick look back. I prefer to look ahead. And when I look into Sony's path into the future, I like what I see even more. All of you know the internet is reshaping the entertainment and technology landscape. And it can't come as a surprise that Sony is committed to creating an environment of convergence where products and content work together seamlessly while providing consumers with new types of entertainment experiences. Here is a perfect example. Today, I'm thrilled to announce Sony's very first internet video system with the capability to stream high-definition content. Helping me on stage tonight is Nick Colsey, who was instrumental in developing this product from our engineering team in San Diego. Thanks, Nick. The majority of our televisions in 2007, starting with the S-Series Bravias this spring, will be able to accept an optional module that has the ability to stream broadband internet video, including high-definition content, with the press of a button on a remote control. So while other companies struggle with standard definition, Sony has developed a scalable internet solution that embraces high-definition content. And as you'll see, we have some notable partners. Get ready. You're about to see a brief demonstration that is quite remarkable. Nick, you've been involved with this project from the start. What can you tell me about this module and why Sony's approach to Internet Video HD TV is so notable?
Thank you, Stan. This is a prototype of Bravia Internet Video Link. It's a small module which attaches to the back of the TV set for an integrated appearance. You control everything from the TV's remote control. It connects directly to the internet without a PC. But most important of all, content is the key.
Thanks, Nick. Now let's run through the content and see what we have. But before we do, please allow me to introduce the first of our vital partners in this initiative. A man who leads a company that is a pioneer in the internet revolution. Please welcome Kevin Conroy, the Executive Vice President of AOL. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Stan.
Let's take a look at how this content is accessed.
AOL has pulled together a broad array of content which has never been available on the TV before. Let's take a look at some of the content we have. Comedy, adventure, music, and all of it is free of charge. Let's take a look at Coldplay on AOL Sessions.
It's going to change everything.
Kevin, what do you see as the biggest benefit to your company with this?
Stan, we are so excited to work with Sony to bring a wide range of high-quality, on-demand AOL video content to consumers' living rooms through the new Bravia Internet Video Link. Our partnership with Sony really represents a fantastic opportunity for us to extend our strategy, which is to bring AOL video content to platforms beyond the traditional PC and make it possible for consumers to experience that content anytime, anywhere.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks. I noticed some other notable content on there, Nick. That's terrific. Now I'd like to introduce another key partner. This one's from a company that's reshaping the broadband landscape. He's Yahoo's Senior Vice President for Connected Life, Marco Borges. Hi, Marco.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Sit right here. So, Marco, what attracted you to getting Yahoo associated with this venture?
As you know, Stan, Yahoo has over 500 million users around the globe using our services, and our mission is really to connect those 500 million users to the content, passion, and communities that they care about, no matter what device they're on, whether it's the PC desktop, the mobile phone, or in this case, the big screen TV in their living room. And as a leader in creating 10-foot experiences that are internet connected, we are extremely happy to work with you here on an internet connected TV, which is really awesome. And personally, I cannot wait for the things to come.
Me too. Thank you, Marco. Why don't you show us how it looks now?
Yeah, the great thing about Yahoo Video is all of this.
Stay with us a second here.
Is all of this exclusive content from Marco. We have Yahoo News, Kevin Seitz in the hot zone, and Yahoo Sports with Larry Beal. Let's take a look at that.
Fantasy Football This Week on Yahoo Sports is brought to you by Reebok, official outfitter of the NFL.
If you need last-minute fantasy football advice, well, first of all, you're running out of time.
Just wanted to show that to you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much,
Thanks.
Marco. As we said before, if you need proof of Sony expanding its entertainment horizons, this is a perfect example. I also know there's user-generated video on here somewhere. Can you please find it while I ask one of the newest members of the Sony family from Grouper to join us? Please welcome the co-founder and co-president of Grouper, Josh Felser. Hey, Josh. Hey. Right over here. Josh, as we take a look at Grouper, which is now part of the Sony family, what are your expectations for this new channel?
Well, I am thrilled to be part of the Sony family and bringing user-generated content to the Bravia for the first time. In fact, when you go through the example you're going to show everybody here, this is the first time that this aspiring filmmaker has ever been on television. So I'm sure my phone is going to ring off the hook.
Let's take a look. The world is changing, everybody. Josh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. My sincere thanks for all those folks for joining us here today. I'm not kidding when I say we couldn't have done it without them. But before we move on, I wanted to reinforce something that Nick mentioned earlier. With this new technology, Sony is the first company that is able to stream HD content from the internet to your television without using a PC. I am confident that with Sony driving this transition, there's every chance that the rate of HD adoption will become even quicker than it is today, which Nick is now going to demonstrate.
Right, from the Sony group, we have music from Sony artists, we have movie trailers. Let's take a look at this high-def trailer of Ghost Rider.
Johnny Blaze, no one has ever attempted such a distance before. 300 feet from field goal to field goal. What's going through your mind right now?
You look really good.
Okay, Nick, now that we've covered the content side of the system, can you tell me a little more about the experience with Sony's unique cross-media bar?
That's right, Stan. We're using cross-media bar for the first time on TV in America this coming year. It's a simple navigation, icon-based navigation system. As you can see here, we have video, TV channels, external inputs, and network services, all at the touch of a button.
By the way, it's all free. I understand how the cross-media bar works and how you can call up these selections from the internet. But what about creating custom channels? I'd love to have a place where I could go to get traffic updates before I go to the office.
That's what we thought too. So using the broadband connection, here's a page of weather, traffic, and news, all delivered through RSS. And did I mention, all of these services are free. There are no subscription charges.
I mentioned that too. Thanks very much for the demonstration, Nick. I look forward to the spring, when the first of the S-Series Bravia TVs that are compatible with the Internet Video HDTV module are available. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Stan.
Appreciate it. It's kind of funny, but what Sir Howard mentioned here last year at Las Vegas during his CES keynote rings true. Consumer electronics without compelling content is rubbish. When we combine Sony's innovation and technological know-how with content from such companies as AOL, Yahoo, and Grouper, not to mention Sony Pictures Entertainment and Sony BMG Music, we clearly have a thrilling entertainment proposition for consumers. So there you have it. As you have seen tonight, from electronics to entertainment, we are truly Sony United. From the latest and greatest PlayStation system, from the performance and promise of Blu-ray hardware and software from our sister companies, the latest VAIO digital living systems, and the UX Micro PC, to the new 70-inch Bravia and the HD Handycams, Sony is clearly continuing its transformation and leading the industry. We are committed to changing from a legendary electronics company to a one-of-a-kind entertainment powerhouse of the future. And with the power of the Sony brand, #1 in the US for 7 years in a row, our products, along with our movies, games, and music, will serve as the hub of this new entertainment giant. Because frankly speaking, no one else can do what we do. It's that simple. How many CE companies can provide something like this? Please enjoy a peek at the latest installment of what is now sure to be a blockbuster trilogy. Here's Sony Pictures' new Spider-Man 3.